Hello everyone, welcome to Caroline's Craft Tree. Today, week 38 of the CCT 52 challenge. Information in the description below, information in the Facebook group, etc. And feel free to message me if you have questions, but if you don't have one of the prompts, just put in something that you think is close. So week 38, we have letter, doily, cheesecloth, gems, and a seed package. So I have my goodies here, my cheesecloth. I've got a couple doilies. I've got some gems here that I had made a tiny dangle with. So I've got some of those to play with, a few extra things. My seed packet, this is from one of my digital kits. I had this already made up, so it was nice. I have flowers, I have vegetables, and herbs. 3 different packages. And here is my letter. This letter actually also came from one of my digital kits, Daffodil Love Letters. And I did a video, it should air in a couple of days, on how I made it look old and grungy. So let's get started on this. As always, it's going to be a very simple project. Seed packet done, finished. Let's do, what do we want to work on? Let's do this. Now, I'm going to fold this doily over. Let's just ink up the edge though, just a little bit. Okay, we better do this card. This is just a piece of scrapbook paper. It was just in the drawer. It happened to be the right size. The color wasn't bad, so I grabbed it. As always, I try to use up what I have laying around. Okay, so let's glue up half of this doily. I am using Art Glitter Glue. I really like this glue. And it might be a little more expensive than other glues, but you really do not use as much of this as you do with some of the other glues. Let's just get around the edge really good here. Okay. And we're just going to put this over on the top. It is going to stick out a little bit on each edge. That is okay. We will deal with that in a moment. Oops, actually got two doilies there. Now this one isn't inked. We can just get the edge a little bit by doing this away. Okay. Now, before I glue down the other side, I want to take, I got 2 chains with these little gems, stones on them. And I have a needle and a thread. Let's just take our pencil. And I want to kind of mark in the middle. Somewhere right about there. Just a little mark. Just because I want to know where I'm putting my needle. Let's put it in this way. Let's bring this through, and I'm just going to string these onto here. And then I'm gonna go beside that just a tiny little bit. So those are just, really, they're just gonna dangle there. But I do want to go through there a couple of times. Sorry, you might not be able to see, but I'm just putting it through that last chain in the bead. I think I'm going to do it one more time. Whoops. There we go. Through the hole. Tie it in a knot. And yes, you will be able to pull those out quite easily, so I will make sure that I'm not tugging on those too much. I'm going to do 3 knots, and I'm going to leave about 1/4 of an inch sticking out of the thread, because this is going to get glued there, and that's going to cover up the knot. So just going to glue this up and all around these flowers on the edge. I want to get the edge really good. There we go, that should do that. And now I'm just going to put that down. Let's put it this way, and then I can kind of push down. Okay, now I'm going to cut that little bit of doily off on that side. And that side. Get a little ink on there, get a little ink up on there. Okay, so there is that. Now this is going to go in here. And I want those, I'm not going to push the envelope flap down, but those are going to hang out right like that. So nothing too spectacular, but I thought it'd be nice to see these. You could definitely tuck it inside the envelope and close it if you wanted to. But my thought was I was going to leave it like that. Now let's move to our little envelope or our letter. Now I don't want this whole doily. What I want is this center part. There's like a nice design going right here, and that's what I want to cut out. So I was going to say I'll quickly cut this out, but I have a feeling it's not going to be very quick. And I have a feeling I might have more than one doily. No, maybe not. Just must be a really thick doily. Found these silver ones, I think, a long time ago in a thrift store, if I remember right. Don't very often see the gold and silver ones. I think I do have some silver too somewhere. Or some gold, I mean. Okay, almost almost done. Almost. I know some people struggle with fussy cutting. I actually love fussy cutting. Okay, so that's what we have there. And I think I'm going to ink up the edge just to make sure that I don't see the white. Probably wouldn't really see it too much, given that oh, I lost my train of thought. Given that it's silver on a old thing, now I'm thinking I should have put this on here. But that's okay. I'm going to take a piece of this green cheesecloth. I dyed this myself. Let's just cut, I don't know, 1.5 inch square roughly or something. Okay, I'm gonna just kind of spread this out. Just kind of want it on the bottom. Kind of, in some ways it's kind of acting like a seal type effect. So let's put that in here. Let's just put a little bit of glue here just to hold the cheesecloth down. And then let's take this and do our best to glue it down. Okay, a little bit right in the center. Okay, let's put that right on top of the cheesecloth. Just for a little bit of decoration. Actually, originally when I pulled this silver out, I was going to have these coming out of there, but then I ended up, I put them on there during the video, so now they're on there. So, okay, so that is kind of it, really. Let's bring in our book. Let me put my pin in my glue. Okay. We are going to put it right on this page here. As you can see, chunky. Mine's as chunky as yours is, Brenda. Brenda and I were just talking the other day that we hope that we can get all this in, the whole 52 challenge in our book here. So we're going to put that in there, leaving that sticking out. And then we're going to put these like so. We're going to use this. I just put this dangle. It's got a lobster claw on it. And so I took these off of the dangle to use into here. And I thought, well, I might as well just make a paper clip out of it. So here we have our letter, our doily. We've actually got 2 doilies. Cheesecloth, which is right here on the letter. We got our gems, and we got our seed packet. So that worked out quite well, I think. And this paper clip is a little twisted out of shape, but that's okay. We will just put the little side up here. Make it tighter that way. Make sure that's pushed in so we can close. And there is week 38. Done, did, and finished. And that little dangle looks very nice on the edge of the paper as well. It goes with the other bits and pieces on there. But yes, it's going to be a chunky book. No idea what I'm going to do with it when I'm all done, but we will think of something. Hope you enjoyed this episode, week 38 already, and hope you're playing along. If you are, make sure you let me know, because I'd love to link to your channel and whatnot. So feel free to send me a message either on YouTube or find me on Facebook and send me a message with your YouTube channel and stuff, because I would love for everybody to see what you're making for the challenge, and also using the hashtag CCT52challenge will also help people find what you've made for the challenges. So see you soon in another video. Bye for now.